Hi, I'm Shanae Commodore. Thanks for tuning in to another Work It Wednesday. This week, my topic is how to use market data to win more sales. Number one, understand why is the buyer going out to bid? Is this a unique requirement? Is this a new requirement? Is it an urgent requirement? Are there other political reasons or economic factors that play a role into this decision? This is important information that you're going to have to take into consideration to build a good strategy, to identify a location and amount of resources that you need, and also to be able to speak to that need and an understanding of that in your technical approach in your proposal writing. Number two, understand the buyer's unique vendor requirements. Are there special requirements and certifications or education and skill sets that the buyer wants the vendor employees to have? Maybe they want them to have a project management certification. Maybe there's a requirement for special tools and resources. Maybe there's a need for security clearances or staff top secret clearances. Make sure you understand the buyer's unique vendor requirements, because if that's not something you currently have in your day-to-day operations, you need to allow the time to acquire those things or build those things up in your organization on time to start the award that the customer has designated. Number three, assess the market conditions. We know that assessing the market conditions, that's just a routine part of business. Here, in terms of using the market data, what we're saying is what is currently out in the market related to this project? How many qualified vendors are available? Where are they located? What are some of the strengths and incentives that they offer to work with them? And how is your company positioned to deal with that? How are you going to assess your value, speak to your value, and be able to monitor and limit those risks for the customer so that you can persuade them that you are the best qualified vendor to do the job? And finally, but very, very important, we want to be able to conduct a pricing sensitivity analysis. When we say sensitivity analysis, what we're saying is what is the dollar amount of the value that the customer has associated for this requirement? They're going to do their own independent cost estimate. What value have they placed upon this work? Because you want to be able to assess that to the price ranges that are common in the market, but you also want to be able to do a realistic price comparison based upon the pricing structure that your company has, so that you can have fair, accurate, realistic, and reasonable pricing. We want to win the work, but we want to make sure we can afford to win. So those are the 4 tips and what we're looking for when we are using market data. Thank you very much. I hope you found that helpful, and see you next week.